my sweet family. Welcome. Welcome to Sweet Annie's Life. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And thank you so much for stopping by. Today, I want to do an episode of In the Kitchen with Annie for you. It's a cake that I am going to be trying. When I was younger, my grand always used to make these pound cakes. So I did an orange cake a few weeks ago and, we loved it. So today I am going to try a new recipe for you. Y'all know how I love my butterfly pea. So I am going to be doing a butterfly pea and pomegranate cake. So we will see how that comes out, because I'm always experimenting with something, and all that I did is bring y'all in the kitchen with me today. So before we get started, I am going to show you what ingredients I have. And this is my mixing bowl here. So let me bring my butter over here so that I can show you the ingredients. So I have 3 sticks of butter today. I have my 6 eggs. I have only 2 cups of sugar, and I'm using the white sugar today. Y'all know I don't really use this, but I'm using it today because I want my cake to come out a little brighter. I have my 3 cups of flour and a half cup of cornstarch. I have some almond essence and some vanilla essence and a little baking powder. This is my butterfly pea powder. And this is my pomegranate powder. And I am going to be putting in a little bit of spice rum. And basically, those are my ingredients. This is just my oil to grease my pan. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is wash our hands, because just remember, when you're in the kitchen, you have to have clean hands. So we are going to wash our hands and just dry them. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to put our 3 sticks of butter in. You could use 2.5 sticks of butter if you wish, but I am using 3 sticks today. And if you wanted to cut down on your sugar or cut down or whatever you want to cut down, well, not really, because this is a pound cake. So you really can't cut down on too much. But I want my cake moist. And I'm trying this new mixing bowl for the first time. And I'm using my whisk today, because I just like to use the whisk sometimes. So that is my 3 sticks of butter. What I am going to do is put my essence. I see some people doing this. I'm not sure how my grand used to do it, but I'm going to put my almond essence and that is 2 teaspoons of almond essence. And then, ooh, that smells so nice. and then 2 teaspoons of my vanilla essence. So I'm trying it, then I'm gonna just put in my sugar and just mix everything together. While the sugar and the butter is mixing, I'm gonna crack my eggs. So this have to mix until you cannot hear any crystals in the bowl. So I forgot to tell y'all that I will be putting in some half milk today. I'm not going to be using the coconut milk today. I'm going to use some half milk today. Okay, now it's time to fold in our eggs one at a time. One, and fold that in because a lot of eggs don't like to go in at the same time. So we are just going to fold in our eggs in the mixture. Okay, that one is all mixed. I love these eggs. The yolks are nice and rich. Alright, and we're going to put in another one. Oops, 2 went in once again. There's 6 eggs that we are going to be mixing. Five, 6. Okay, we have our 6 eggs in there. We're gonna let that mix for a little bit. Then I am gonna add my milk gradually. Okay, this is our flour. 3 cups of flour. I'm gonna put in 2 teaspoons of baking powder in here. 1, 2 teaspoons. And then I am also gonna sprinkle a little cream of tartar in here. And this cream of tartar really is for my sponge cake, but I am going to put some of the cream of tartar in my flour and mix everything together. I didn't put any kind of salt or anything because I use salted my butter. Area is quite small that I'm using here now because I have some other things on the table, so I really didn't want to move those. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put in some of our spice rum, and don't worry about the fact that it says rum, because all the alcohol content just burns off, so it just leaves the flavor. So just brush in my oil on the inside. I'm not using the loaf pans today. I tell you how excited I am. This is just a little bit of flour, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of flour to the bottom. I saw my grand do this all the time, and this stops it from sticking to the pan. So we are just gonna, put the flour all over. And they have some really nice people on YouTube making some cakes and stuff like that look so delicious. I said, you know what? I feel like eating cake when I'm doing my tea chat. I feel like eating cake. All right. So I'm just gonna dust off the excess, and we will put, oh, this is heavy. We will put our cake in our pan, and it looks as though I am going to need another pan. Wow, but it is a beautiful color. It's a beautiful color. So let's just flatten it down a little. So family, let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's see how this cake comes out. That is so funny. Into the oven we go. All right. My kitchen right now smells like Christmas. And one thing I realized I am not going to do, I am not going to put the flour, because I got some little particles of flour in my cake that I don't like very much. So I won't put the flour next time. I will just grease the pan and pray that it comes out. Okay, so I had it cooling for a little while. It seems pretty cool, but I am going to let you take a look at it. So excited. I am just so excited. Let's see how it's gonna look. And just remember, clean hands, clean hands. Wow, you see, it's still pretty hot, but look at it, family. Look at it. I am gonna let it cool off a little bit before I taste it. But look at it, it is awesome. It is awesome. Okay, let me get this. And it's so nice and moist. And the good thing about it, it has some goodness in it, some healthy goodness in it, the butterfly pea. Wow. The good thing about this is that it is not too sweet. It is really not too sweet at all. I thought seeing that I put so much sugar it would be sweeter, but it's not. And it tastes so good because you can taste all the spices from this spice rum. Family, y'all really gotta try this cake. You really gotta try it. I love it. Now when I'm doing my tea talks or my tea chats with you, I'll be able to and look at it. It's so nice and moist. And it has pomegranate and butterfly pea. I'm so happy. Anyway, I need to stop eating this now, but it tastes something I can't even stop. It really does taste good. I can't even stop. I just think that the spice rum took it to a whole new level. So, anyway, This is our butterfly pea cake, and next time I'll do something out for you. So I hope, okay, all right. I hope that you enjoy this recipe and that you would try it at home. I enjoyed bringing it to you. And once again, what I always tell you is blessings to you, and keep spreading the love, because we need that love in this world now. So have an awesome, awesome day. And if you like the recipe, once again, you can subscribe, you can like, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought. No negative comments now, but have an awesome, awesome rest